Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? What's up, Bob? What's up, Michael? And Prezi and Med. Here we are. Bruno looks pretty good, to be honest. I actually haven't looked at the cards yet. I've seen the skills, but I haven't seen the stats. So we'll have a look now. What's up, Bushy? How have you been, bro? Hi, Abby. How are you? I hope you're well, Abby. Vinny is your top pick. He has Blitz Curler. I don't know. I think Bruno's my top pick just based on the card design. I think he looks good. And he's a prolific winger. Alright, I'll pull them up on eFootball Hub and have a look. What's up, Gort? And he only has 85 to 95 curl. Are they on eFootball Hub yet? There they are, yeah. Alright, I'll pull up the old Vinny as well, and then the old Dembele. I don't think there's a need to pull up an old Bruno. I don't think Bruno's ever really had a good card, in my opinion. So it's not like comparing it to the last versions is even worthwhile in my eyes. Here, is the audio alright, boys, anyway? Let me know if there's something wrong. You don't think the pack is worth it? I don't think it looks crazy, to be honest. Here, I need to turn an ad block on, man. These ads are getting annoying. The thing is, I have YouTube Premium. And YouTube would be like the thing I use the most on YouTube or on the internet. So I don't have an ad block. Right. Okay, which version is this? So this is the current Vinny, and this is the current Dembele. No, that was the current Dembele. Yeah. The boosters are wrong, are they? Okay, we'll have a look at the boosters. Well, I'll make sure the stats are right. If we're comparing to previous versions, would this be the version to compare to? I don't like how eFootball Hub. I think overall their new website is better. Their new changes, but there should be something I can click here to pull up the other versions of this player very quickly. There should be a tab here like with all the other versions of Vinicius that I can play or that I can use. So if eFootball Hub are listening, do that. What's up, Blue Arrow? The form mechanic encourages people to use epics for the most part. I agree, bro. I think it's there's no reason to change your team. Let's have a look. So I think people are saying Usman might be the pick of the pack. He's phenomenal finishing and acceleration burst. Vinny has momentum dribbling Blitzkrieg and then Bruno magnetic beat and phenomenal pass. I think Dembele will be the most meta anyway. Yeah, so let's level him up. So he's got very high shooting stats. We've only put 4 points in and we're already at a very good level. It ironically enough, his speed doesn't start off that high. You do have to give a good bit of points into speed to get him as fast as you probably want him. So you want to get to 91 type possession. I'd probably do something like this. And then give a booster for curl. Oh, he has an off the ball booster, never mind. I'd probably still stick with that actually. Maybe you want to keep that 90 awareness, don't you? Maybe take off one lower body. Put it into pass and yeah. And then if we can get a curl and a lofted pass. So I assume cross and we'll do that. Yeah. Looks like a very well balanced card now. How do I stop the football from just highlighting there? Okay, there we go. So you got every stat you want above 80. Except for physical, actually. Jump, obviously, it'd be good to have above 80, but he's not the tallest, so you wouldn't worry about his jump. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a good build? I think that's a good build. You could even take 2 more points off lower body to put somewhere else. I don't really know what you would do, but looks pretty good to me. So if I go back on the game, we'll look at his skills. So he's got scissors, feint, double touch, chop turn, cut behind, solo control, acceleration burst, long range curler, first time shot. Phenomenal finishing and true pass. I'll give him flip flap to finish off the ball roll. Probably fighting spirit. Acrobatic finishing. He doesn't have pinpoint crossing, so if you're playing him on the wing, he is a goal poacher to be fair, but if you want to play him on the wing, you probably want to give him pinpoint. I don't know why Dembele as a goal poacher has lower attack awareness than VINI, does he? Long range shooting and one touch pass. So if you give him flip flop, fighting spirit, long range shooting, one touch pass, pinpoint crossing, what are you gonna miss out on? You're gonna miss out on Marseille turn. Did we say acrobatic finishing? I can't remember. He doesn't have outside curler, but he has very high weak foot, so I wouldn't worry about outside curler. Probably a waste on someone with very high weak foot and regularly uses the weak foot. Probably a waste in all honesty. It's a shame. I think before the update, Ousmane Dembele was someone who was very good with scissors feints. The scissors feints are just a bit harder to do now. So. If we actually, before I move on to VINI, we'll compare this Ousmane to the old Ousmane, just to see what the difference is, and it's a good benchmark because we kind of know how good this old one is. So We'll see how the new one will end up performing. Oh, so this one has very high, a very low, sorry, tight possession. You have to put a good bit of points in to get it up. They're pretty similar cards, just this new one has more offensive awareness and a bit more physical. But other than that, they're pretty much the same. So if you have this old one, no need to upgrade. And this old one has just acceleration burst. So yeah, not worth the upgrade if you have the old one. The new one is way better, but bro, like, don't kid yourself. Not way better. It's a bit better. Like, if you're really gonna say this is worth €200 upgrade, I don't know, man. You do you. A little bit of offensive awareness, a little bit of physical contact. And then, of course, he does have phenomenal finishing, but I don't think that's a good skill or important skill. Okay, so let's move on to Vinicius. So he's a prolific winger. I'm not a big fan of prolific wingers, to be honest. I think they, especially if you want them to be like a kind of main player in your team. Yeah. So it's this one here. Okay, so this is before the boosters get applied. Okay, Vinicius has a crazy card, I think. He can get his physical up to 82 as well. Or he can get his passing quite high. I feel like this is wrong. Let me check. This looks really good. So Xabi Alonso is given +1 there. Yeah, no, that is this card. 35 levels. Yeah. This is a crazy card. I'd say, to be fair though, if we look, when we're gonna look at the old VINI card, it's probably similar story, to be honest. Like, what do you do? Do you just go all physical then after that? It feels weird putting 11 aerial strength into him, but like, I don't think you need to upgrade his attacking stats any further. Even if you just do 9, you still have a little bit of points. You could increase shooting, lower body. I don't know. It's a very weird card. Could do passing. You actually get 80 low pass still, if we find the one that does low pass. Actually, is if we do one that does shooting and curl, we can probably. I wonder if that makes more sense. What's the shooting and curl or finishing in curl? Free kick taken, maybe, yeah. Then you have a point left over, but you've nowhere to put that point. Free kick taken, yeah, yeah, thanks. Oh, then you can actually free up 3 points. I don't know where you put them though. Skinny, have you got the cards or what? What's the story? Celia, bro, you gotta calm down with your build suggestions. It's weird. 99 speed, 99 acceleration. Why? I'm not doing that. You got Bruno and Vinny? Alright. And looking at the builds first, though, to be fair. Just want to let me compare them first. Alright, so this is the old Vinny. I'm sure the old Vinny is pretty similar. The old Vinny has a lot less curl, to be fair. Yeah. So this one won't have the sorry, it won't have the physical, but it's still very good. So it wouldn't be worth an upgrade here either. Obviously the new one has Blitz, but I don't think Blitz is that crazy. I mean, if you don't like Vinny's passing, you can just make his passing better. Like, you don't have to put the physical strength in. No, the new Dembele is better than the Ballon d'Or, but it's only in the awareness and the physical contact, I think. Yeah. So there's not worth the upgrade. Okay, so Vinicius skills wise has double touch, flip flop, soul control. I usually would recommend scissors feint on him, but with the new scissors feint, I don't know if I'd recommend it anymore. So you'd probably want to give him cut behind and turn, pinpoint crossing, fighting spirit, one touch pass. Is that 4 skills? He doesn't have Marseille turn, so if you like use a Marseille turn, maybe. Which of the special skills are the best? Probably phenomenal pass, but the thing is, people have different opinions. But people will say Blitz Curler is the best, which is their opinion, I guess. But it's overhyped, I think. Okay, so I think like I think phenomenal pass is one of the worst skills, Bobo. Like everyone has different opinions on the show times. I don't see it ever helping me really. But phenomenal pass I think is one of the best. And then I think bombing, for instance, says phenomenal pass isn't useful. So it's like everyone has different opinions. You gotta ask like why people have the opinion they have. Like he says, I don't know if he said this in a video or if it was when we were talking off stream, but he doesn't do off balance passes, so that's why he doesn't like phenomenal pass. And that's kind of my point of why it's so good. If you don't do off balance passes, you'd probably like it a lot because it opens up to your passing options a lot, you know. I think visionary pass is better than phenomenal pass. You see, I don't think visionary pass helps too much. And phenomenal or acceleration burst definitely has its place. Like I definitely rather acceleration burst over phenomenal finishing, but there's some people who think phenomenal finishing is amazing. So okay. Anyway, what was your guys' thoughts on the match yesterday? I actually didn't watch most of it. I was at my friend's and I kind of forgot it was on. And we did turn it on. I think at 2-all. I think we tried to turn it on at 2-1. I seen the score was 2-1, and then by the time we got it on, it was 2-all. So I watched actually a good chunk of the second half, probably about 35 minutes. I thought it was actually a good match. I thought it was very open. What's up, Benjamin? Embo, bro, don't ask any questions, man. Any player you want to use is usable. Like it doesn't. You just use whoever you want. Okay. Bruno does look quite well rounded, but I don't know if he's gonna be strong enough in any particular area. So his passing's quite high. I wonder, do we just take passing off? Probably don't need. To be honest, usually I try go for 90 finishing, but I think that'll probably be enough for him. Get 90 dexterity there. And then get to 80 physical maybe. No, you can't actually. It's like I don't really know where to go next from here. Like yeah, probably 90 finishing actually, but I think the bigger issue I can tell with the card. Oh, never mind, never mind. I was gonna say is his weak foot, but he actually has very high weak foot. Okay, that changes everything. On here, usually I don't think his cards usually have very high weak foot. I was literally about to say like you could even give me an extra 10 levels, and I'd be like, I still can't improve the card because I need to actually improve his weak foot. Thanks, Skinny. Are you going off to college or something, Skinny? Is that why? Oh, and apparently, yeah, it's +4, isn't it? So yeah, the booster in game is actually +4. They don't have technique +4 here. They have +5 and +3, but not +4. So them stats there are actually getting an extra +1. So you can actually probably take off a dribbling as well, and you'll have. Oh no, you should keep it. Yeah, you should keep it because you want to add 84 for the boost. Same with the passing. Doesn't actually the +4 isn't actually going to help that much. Doesn't really change that much. Just gets +1 low pass, +1 dribbling on there. Yeah, maybe just try get him to 80 physical. So you need to do a strength booster probably. Unless is there another one that does strength? Breakthrough. Yeah, I guess that works. I don't know. Looks pretty good to me. You just want to watch me use them. Okay, let me sign in then. Appreciate it, Skinny. What's up, Iverson? Why are you up so early, Skinny? By the way. Been up all night, Jesus. I know what that's like, man. Yeah, I went to sleep like 9 p.m. last night. I went to sleep very early. Yeah, I think we're in. Yeah. Thank you, Skinny, we're signed in. Appreciate it, bro. I'm pretty new to eFootball. What skills do you need to do the special double touch with the ball roll first, or is it just player dependent? It used to be player dependent. It used to just be Neymar and a couple other players, but now you need to put double touch, flip flap, and soul control to do the ball roll. Yeah, Iverson he is, yeah. I was gonna spin until I got one of them, but Skinny let me on his account now. Try them. So we'll try them out here. Now, if I really like them, I'll go from on my main account, on my own account rather. So it's this. I mean, you don't have the new Dembele, but you have this one, yeah. That kind of still works. Still basically the same. Yeah, Nick, that's probably why you're confused. So Neymar just has it by default, yeah. Because he's like, I think back in PES, I think he was the only player in like PES 16 that could do it. Him and Ronaldinho, maybe. Yeah, so the Blitz Curler Neymar that came out recently, doesn't need three skills, and that's what I was saying to people in that video I made, like to go for Blitz Neymar. There was so much misinfo around that Neymar. That Neymar is one of the best players in the game, to be fair. From the first MSN pack. Is that the prolific winger? You're probably fine, bro. Okay, you did a different build than I was thinking, but yeah. Yeah, no, I did. I've already got all your skills in them. Jeez, you've already played 8 games. So you've been playing since 4 a.m. have you? Or whenever the packs come out. Ah, you made Vinny a fast boy. Level 2, I'm not sure actually, Embo. Thing is, Bruno will get a gold player of the season card. What do you mean? Like a free, if it's a free card, like, or I don't really know. Like, the player of the season packs or team of the season packs anyway are terrible. They're designed for free to play players, but free to play players shouldn't get them because they're not worth it. That's the problem with this game actually. A lot of the packs that are designed for free to play players actually make no sense for free to play players to go for if they actually think about it long term. Nah, I think I want Bale left mid or left wing. Maldini right back. Didn't even know that card existed, to be honest. Oh, this is the Ibra you used that was cooking me the other day. Probably 95 kilo power. Maybe that's why he was cooking so much. I didn't make a video on the Bale pack. I did a stream though. I think it's an alright pack. Is this pack version worth a difference? I don't really know what you're comparing them to though. Actually, I don't remember the card, but to be honest, like I actually did say I didn't even look at a previous version of Bruno because I've never thought he's actually had a good card before. So I didn't even bother looking. So I looked at the cards quite in depth at the start of the stream. Rio Ferdinand has to be the best card in the game, but he's the best. That camera, yeah. Right, Bruno defending as well. Oh, he actually feels quite fast. To be fair, every player does. Is the gameplay just better at this time of the day, boys? Why does this feel so smooth? Oh my god. This feels like really fast. What the hell? So I've just been playing with terrible gameplay this whole time, I guess. Boys, have I passed like that? Like, come on. Konami, fix your servers. Oh my god. You don't realize people actually spend more money on the game when they're happy. Yeah, the gameplay feels mad different now. Oh my god. I don't know how, like... I'm actually shocked at this. But like, that shouldn't be the case, man. That's crazy. It feels like a different game. Like, what's interesting is it feels like even in a straight line, my players run faster, which shouldn't be the case with lag. Like this. Marcelo seems faster than he would if I was playing in heavy conditions. Which isn't how the lag should work. The meta was getting a good night's rest and playing at 7 AM. Search guide off. All your players have ball roll. Since last year, I do notice the gameplay feels so fast. I don't know, I thought I felt an improvement, but this is different, bro. This is a different level of pace. Masha, was his last card also have very high weak foot? Because this new one has very high weak foot, and I don't know if other Brunos do, and I think that would be a big issue. What's up, Fias? Yeah, passing's been locking on to the wrong players a little bit more in this since 5.4. Yeah, maybe I have to log in at 7 AM more. Maybe I should do that instead of coming home from work and like relaxing. I should go to sleep right after work and relax before work. Go on, Usman. See, maybe the new one there bursts in and keeps the ball because he has higher physical. Occasionally in high, but yeah, see, I think that's the thing that's kind of impressed me about this new Bruno the most. That because when I was leveling it up, I said something like, "Oh, even if you get me 10 more levels, I don't think I could improve the card because the stats aren't going to improve it." And then I looked, and I was like, "Oh, he actually has very high weak foot. Never mind. I'm looking at this card different now." Oh, look at that. That's beautiful play. That's beautiful playmaking from Bruno. The first time the pass wasn't on, so he's like, passing it back, let me reposition. The opponent not using smart assist might also contribute. Look, from South Africa. Where are you from? I'm from Ireland, bro. What's up, Frank? Is that Nez? That Nez on a new account? It's mostly player ID. I mean, every player's stats are broken at this point, then, but how is the CB the best in the game? Because like, it's just the way the game is. I mean, look, no one else would, like, people wouldn't say that. It's really only me who says that, but I think I'm the only one who's able to admit that, like, the game is just defensively focused. So it does feel like when you score, it's because of like a game mechanic. I don't know how to explain that greatly. Like look at VINI there. What even is that goal, man? Like, how did he get by the defender like that? What a weird touch. He's quit off it. I don't even blame him. So what was that from VINI? Just really high dribbling stats, is it? Apparently momentum dribbling gives +6 skinny, so you don't even need to put. Apparently it gives +6 to all 3 dribbling stats, capped at 99. So you probably don't even need this much dribbling. You can probably get away with like this, especially if you're playing them up front. And then if we put it into aerial, what does it look like? Yeah, you're still a bit short. You'd have to take 2 dexterity. I don't know if you believe that. I mean, that's what I was told. I don't really have an opinion on it, to be honest. How does one spin? You just go like this in your chair. Let's say you spin. Jesus, Skinny, you need to stop spending your student loan money on this game. You're going crazy, man. How much you getting student loan over there, bro? See, we don't really have that in Ireland. Okay, I think I played a 4-3-3 last match, didn't I? But that was to get Bale and Marcelo in. I think we can try this formation and see what it's like. For Ronaldo to release a prime version, maybe, Embo, yeah. And what's the use of GP coins, shit like that. GP, there's not much use. Coins, just opening packs. Skinny's name is better than the Blitz though. Probably, I don't know. No, well, look, I don't like whole players, so in my eyes, he won't be. He can't be. Doesn't matter if he has way better stats. He can't be better. So, but that's my opinion. By the way, I think this guy has the free Ronaldinho, but I actually haven't really seen that phenomenal pass Ronaldinho played against them. I feel like people don't even talk about them. Those cards, those free epics. I don't know. It's probably just a placebo thing, because you would say like in your head that big time cards have more value than Showtime, so you prefer them. Well, he has a 2-bar connection, so he might be living in Ghana. And for some reason, we've connected with each other. Not a bad hit, Vinny. Ooh. Like, I don't really buy Showtime cards, because I agree, I don't feel like they have the aura. Like, and this Bruno card, I know it's like, well, actually, is it a big time, or I don't know how it works really, but because he has a different design, it makes him look cooler than the VINI and the Dembele in my eyes. Oh, didn't mean that to happen. Didn't mean that to happen either. Wanted it for the left striker. Oh, Bruno's a big time permanent B. I didn't realize. Okay, interesting. Because if this Bruno came out as a Showtime, I'd look at him and I go, eh. But because he has that card design, I'm like, okay, he looks good. I don't play possession at the moment, really, Dan. The Casemiro meta, yeah, he was one of the best anchormen. I think Did he come out in a pack with Wan-Bissaka as well? He was my favorite epic hole player. Probably Ronaldinho. Or Maradona, but I don't really like Maradona because he's a hole player. This guy's hard to break down. I think I need to play a different formation. I think at least my formation anyway is hard to break his one down. Which I think he's just playing a 4-3-3. He is. We can do the same, I guess. Big time Pedri, Dembele. Actually, Masha, I think you might be right because I have a Showtime Van Dijk. And I actually said it in my last stream. I went on someone's account and used the big time. And I was like, why is this big time Van Dijk so much better than my Showtime? Even though they have the same stats, pretty much. So, maybe you're right. What's the point of this pack even though? Like, why is VINI using Dembele and Bruno in the same pack? That little fake turn you're doing, is that just a pass cancel? I don't know what you're referring to be honest. Don't know which moment you're referring to. In your opinion, who's the best whole player? I think I just answered that, bro. Ronaldinho or Maradona? Keep doing that. Cut behind too much. Nutmeg. I went wrong corner. If I went near post, I might have had a goal. But Neymar actually got nutmeg there. That's kind of cool. What a touch, man. Come on, Konami. Stop giving us these terrible touches. How much you spend? I didn't spend. This is on Skinny's account, a subscriber's account. Come on, Rio. Excuse me. I don't really know too much difference. I know this sounds crazy to some of you probably, but like I don't really know what they changed about Marseille turn. I don't really notice it. Like I know they changed something, but I don't know what the change is or what effect it has. Thanks guys, thanks man, thanks Skinny. Skinny, how are you still not gone to sleep? How are you still awake? I'm surprised with the knock on. He still couldn't find that pass, but I think that's kind of what should happen more. I think passing long range is a bit too easy. Oh, great turn. Go on, Ibra. Oh, what a save. Ah, Ibra come in front of the defender there. Jesus, Yamal's fast. Right. GG. He defended well, to be fair. I think he was a laggy connection, so he would have struggled to attack. So, GG. I'm not professional anime world. I've just played at tournaments. Oh, you have Lampard as well. Alright, Skinny, if you want to log back in, let me know. Alright, I think the connection dropped there. Don't know why. I hope. Are we back? Also, Pablito. All good again, okay. Before I used to make a 90 degrees turn, but now it's diagonal. Was it not? Is that not an old change though, or is that only a change in the last new update? Because I didn't really use Marseille turn too often. Should be enough for 4 epics. Just need the right packs to come out. What are you waiting for? Like, I think that Ibra pack, I know you didn't have the coins at the time, but you would have been very similar position. But to be fair, if you wanted to clear the pack, I don't know if you would have been able to at 1800. Okay, I think this guy's a good player. He's passing through me very easily. Gameplay still feels faster though than usual. I think playing at this time is different gameplay experience. Doesn't help the first touches though. F. No. Come on. I think that was a foul. I don't know what the opponent's using. He's a good player though. Looking for Vieira, right guard, Lamb, and a great build-up. Oh, the blitz, girl. I was just thinking to myself there, we haven't hit a blitz here. A blitz yet. Sorry, I realized there's no game volume. Maybe if there was no blitz, he would have scored there. Yeah, you probably get some good value in the World Cup, Pablito. Is Vinny good? Yeah. He scored a crazy goal earlier, actually, to be fair. Crazy first touch, brought him around the defender. I think Dembele's in. Oh, no. Not a good pass. Thought that was Bruno passing it. The Bastard packs have been getting relatively worse, to be fair, they have. But I'd be surprised if they didn't try put some good value packs out for World Cup, because they'll know there should be a lot of eyes in the game. Get people to spend. Nope, not looking. I was gonna say, if we can see it off that, I'll be so annoyed. Come on, Dembele. Show us your pace. Go on, Vinny. Oh, how's that got blocked? Oh my god, I'm just like you, Mikel. I'm shocked. I don't know how he got across the block though. Oh, it's too wide. And that's terrible pass to Bella. I don't even know what's going on there. No way, Marcelo got blindsided like that. Oh, come on. Like, my opponent's done very well there to move it around. But I just don't know why my defender, Marcelo, just gets completely blindsided. I think that Frankie's a whole player, actually, isn't he? Makes sense why he made the run. No way is Nedved winning that twice. Come on. Why does he keep passing to me as well, this guy? He's done that a few times now. No. That was for Pedri. But Pedri was hiding. I don't know why Pedri didn't show for the ball. As an orchestrator. On possession as well. Oh, why is his keeper, man? His keeper's like miles out of goal. I thought that was so clear. But like, did you notice his keeper there? We don't have anyone who can play right back and go forward, really, do we? Oh, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know how that's gotten through. I actually pressed shoot very late there because I didn't expect it. I just kind of whipped it in randomly. Such a disappointing way to concede, I think, for this guy. Go on, Bruno. Oh, I've choked it. I choked it. That was a good pass from Bruno, to be fair. And stop getting stuck. GG, mate. GG. This guy was a good player. I'd say he's sick that he can see that corner. Yeah, I was getting annoyed at Bruno there. He was getting stuck on the defender. Alright, GG. No, I was using this ball roll. And I actually had ball roll on my Zlatan now. Rank 2000, man. This guy was a way better player than rank 2000. Like, he might not play that often. But he was a way better player than rank 2000. Yeah, I think he just doesn't like sweat the game out. I think he's just good at the game. That guy. Reaper's a cross specialist. Okay. I'm surprised at that. I didn't know he had a cross specialist card. How good is VINI? He's quite good. I feel like people are asking about VINI the most. This Reaper is kind of nuts. I mean, I had a quick glance at his stats there. Yeah, it looks quite good there. We'll see. Thanks for the likes on the stream, by the way, guys. Almost 50. Appreciate it. We don't have the new Dembele. We have this one. It's not the newer one. Pretty similar though. But Messi's on the up air on Reaper too, so I want to use them. Yeah, I have a Reaper on my account, but I think it was the first Reaper that came out. He's quite old actually. I don't know if I think I might have gotten them with Mateus and Philip Lamb. And I've had them for years, like. Like, who did this Ribery come out with? You can't remember. Karembu and Gattuso. Oh, so it wasn't even that long ago. Because I remember Karembu coming out. And Gattuso was very good in this game, but I remember when the first Gattuso came out, he was actually crazy stats-wise, but the other cards have caught up with him a bit now. Actually, I think at the start of the stream on Bruno, I said... Did I say not to put outside curler on him? I think that's wrong. I think actually just because how important the outside curler is for passing now, you'd probably want to put it on him. Even if he has a very high weak foot. And there's no need to hide there, Bruno. No need at all. It is funny how every player has ball roll. Who was the one player you said didn't? Was it Vieira? There's no way, though. There's no way Ferdinand and I'll have it. And defenders, okay. Yeah, we've been playing VINI centre forward, so we haven't really been able to hit too many blitz curler. Well, actually, we've only hit one blitz curler with him. It was inside the box, hit the bar. Maybe I should play him left wing to, because actually, yeah, I think about, we have Messi right wing here. He's not even doing anything at all. Thanks for subscribing, Max. Appreciate it. What's up, Anarchy? Oh, that's a great pass. Unlucky. Doesn't matter, Skinny. Gameplay feels smooth, so I wouldn't really have a complaint. Is this new Bruno worth it? I think if you're a Man United fan, yeah. And you want them because you're a Man United fan. If you're not a Man United fan, you don't really care about Bruno too much, I wouldn't worry about him. Right, we're really struggling to create chances here. Maybe Ribery isn't working, so we'll put Vinny left wing. He's a prolific winger, so it probably should work. And we'll give Dembele a go. Yeah, Bruno's been fine. He's been good. I don't think he's. I think if he was a bit more physical, it would help him. To be fair though, maybe I could just change the build. What is going on there? Like, that's Bruno here now. He's just after scoring a crazy goal, to be fair, so. Fair play, Bruno. Bruno, you don't even know it, man. You opened the pack and you don't even know what skill you have. You're just opening it for the sake of it, man. He has a phenomenal pass and magnetic feet. To be fair, actually, I don't know if I've noticed the magnetic feet. I don't have the new Dembele Witcher. This new Dembele looks pretty much like the last ones. Just a bit more awareness and physical. I thought you should have dipping shot, no? Maybe you can't do it on a first time shot. Nah, I brought the keeper out. That was me. I feel like my players are too wide in this formation for some reason. Like the wingers are just staying on top of the fullback, same position. Block. No, it's going to the wrong player. Well then, Nesta. Odds up, Ringo. No, I don't think it's man mark my wingers. What I'm more saying is like when the fullbacks overlapped high and wide, it's like the wingers were standing beside him instead of taking up a different position. Well kept. I didn't notice myself, but you guys said he was using smart assist. I wasn't. I didn't really notice it. You liking Pedri? Yeah, Pedri's good. Feels a little bit quicker than mine, but to be fair, all the players feel quicker. Although this one definitely showed he's got definitely better dribbling stats. Is there any other players you want to see me use, boys? Because I'm on Skinny's account. Let me know if anyone here you want to see me use. Box in the box Cantona. Where is this? is there ball roll on these guys as well? Really? Yeah, he doesn't have box in the box Cantona. Go Boch Del Piero. Is this him? Yeah. I don't mind. Now, I'll throw them in the squad. I don't know if I'm actually going to play them because I obviously want to prioritize the new players. We'll get another striker. Because I already have Ronaldo on my own account, so... Like Rooney, Tevez, probably Tevez to be honest. I don't think I used Tevez at all. I want to see what Tevez is like. Yellow, maybe. Who's it? It's translating wrong. Yellow. Guler. Okay. What's his skills? Just visionary. Anyone else? I wonder if we'll get a new Rooney soon, because this one came out a while ago, didn't it? It came out about 7 months ago. To be fair. I can probably put Ronaldo in, or Rooney in for Mbappe there actually. I haven't used them in a long time. Vieira and Rijkaard. I've already got Vieira in. Throw this Rijkaard in. And SIE. Try Yaya. Is it the new card, is it? Pack trigger, yeah, it should be the new card. You've got ball roll on him, so he's probably alright. Alright, boys, I'm just gonna make a coffee. I'll be back in 3 minutes. I'll find a YouTube video we can put on while I'm gone. What should I put on? Probably need like a 6-minute video or something. We'll put the Barry video on. Where did the Barry video go? Actually, we'll just do this one. I'll just gonna make a coffee. I'll be back in a sec. They made NASA one. I think the mic quality's too bad.
Install the game. Yeah, on it.
Is that loud enough? It's very quiet.
You gotta play against Rock Chalk. He'll make you uninstall the game. Yeah, uninstall the game. Sure. He's currently rank 80. A few months ago, he made the rank 1 in the world rage quit.
Is that loud enough?
Yeah, I'm playing against Almez, yeah. Oh, he's finished number 1. I didn't know he finished number 1.
You can turn the volume up. Right,
So
back in a sec,
essentially,
boys.
he's rank 1. This is so you're saying this is literally like the best eFootball player in the world right now, essentially, or the cream of the crop. Did you see that? Rock Chalk, Rock Chalk, Rock Chalk, Rock Chalk. Did you see that? And Rock Chalk will tell you guys in the chat. That's the signs of an eFootball pro, man. Moving at a speed that other people can't play at. Mado, he's spamming Mado, guys. Number 1 eFootball player in the world spamming Mado in my chat. Rock Chalk put Mednaz in a blender, and Mednaz cries after the game. Oh no, he's cold too. Damn, he put him in a. Nah, he is cold. He made him cry. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Away! Oh my God! How did he just do that? Oh my goodness! Nah, he switched it. He switched it. This guy is a god. Oh my dude! How do you build out against the back? Against bro? I can't move. This is stressful. This guy is insane. I can't get out of. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. Yo, I've been spending the whole half trying to get out of my box, bro. I'm spawn trapped. I feel like I'm on Nuketown against somebody with like an 8 KD. This is crazy, bro.
What's up, guys? So the other day, Nick from The Foot Market was streaming viewer friendlies on eFootball, and people in his chat were spamming him to play against me. So we actually went ahead and played the game. So today I want to kind of react to the game and give my analysis on what happened. Just to give some context, I've been playing PES since PES 10, pretty much all the way through, but I've also been playing FIFA all the way through. I finished top 100 in FIFA 17 Foot Champs, but since FIFA 17 I've not been great at FIFA, and I've definitely focused more on PES/eFootball. But I think this gameplay here kind of shows what the FIFA gameplay used to be like a little bit more. So before we go into the game, we can see a setup here. It's a pretty good setup. It's the setup I use, although except I'm currently using it on long ball counter while Nick is using it on quick counter. I think it's just a case of how confident you are going into the game. If you're a little bit less confident, switch into long ball counter. If you think you're going to dominate your opponent, quick counter will be fine. Let's turn the volume up so we can hear Nick's prayers at the start here.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass
against us, and deliver us from evil, not from temptation. He doesn't know it. He doesn't know the ending. You need to know.
Number 1 in the world, Rock Chalk. Good luck, sir. Let's
Alright.
play ball.
Nick, first off, you need to know your prayers if you're going to be saying them. You need to be able to finish them. But we'll see how he does here. So, goes forward off the kickoff. Get that kickoff juice. I like to see it. It was actually some good dribbling with Messi there. Not bad. Nice quick passing. That's what you want to see in this game. Tiki-taka plus pretty much. I like this little lofted ball in.
No!
And then he hits the bar. But that little lofted pass to the room is very good. Usually when there's a little gap between the midfield and the defender, play that lofted pass into the chest of the striker. The centre-backs don't get the pressure on. You can take it down for a shot very nicely. Unfortunately, in this game, volleys aren't the greatest. So he's a bit unfortunate there. But he got close enough.
That's mine. You're kidding me, bro. He even puts butter on the posts. This is what these pros do, man. They know all the stuff. He's got butter on the post, man. I literally see it.
And it's the cross in. And again, the volley.
I don't even know what I'm cooking right now. I could have just controlled in his shot. I don't even know what I'm cooking.
Yeah, I think there he's realised quickly. That cross there, I like the knockdown. That's kind of what the, in my opinion, the meta move is from crosses. Unless you're using collar and trying to actually, score spam crosses with a 6'8" player. Doing the knockdown is good. I think the mistake there, again, like he's saying, is not taking the control. But even the stun shot, like the stun shot you would think is for like these spectacular kind of, bicycle kicks, but I really feel like the error rate is just way too high on them. They're not that reliable for bicycle kicks or anything like that.
I just literally burnt the kitchen down. I'm doing like side volleys. What am I even doing?
Good start from him anyway. I couldn't get out of my own box for the first few minutes. Two near goal scoring opportunities.
That's bad. Can't lose it there. Can't lose it there.
Okay,
These
there.
pros, they will make us pay, man.
There, I'm trying to do a double touch on the first touch. Sometimes they just don't come through when the ball goes loose like that, and you end up losing the ball. Right, I'm back. A bit of a forceful ball, and then you can see here, I'm just sending. How's up, Dan? Let's go back in. You're right, Pablito, sorry. Sorry about that, boys. Sorry. Sorry if the music went way too loud there. Apologies. Just I think that video's audio was too low. Yeah, is announcing my return. Okay, I think I'll play I'll try Vinny left wing again. See if he's better there. It's not that I'm having a problem with him at centre forward or anything, just see if we can get a bit more out of him. Excuse me, I have the hiccups now, I think. What's the link up play on this manager? Orchestrator CMF. Okay. Don't have any, so. And no, if Gattuso could just go in for Vieira. I don't think we have Gattuso, do we? Yeah, no. Yeah, I can throw him in, like. Ah, here. I put Maldini right there. And it just rolls past him. Oh, Guler is going miles away. Look at him. At right wing. He was not helping out at all. Didn't realize I had him beat. Oh, Vinicius! What a blitz curler. That shouldn't go in. Oh, I don't even know why I hit that. That's not fair. This new Vinicius is crazy. Yeah, no, I did a knock on, but still. Don't really think that should happen. A red card for that, really? That seems a bit harsh. Bruno's quite good, bro. I think the very high weak foot helps him a lot. You mad? He's been scoring. He's dribbling very nicely. He's scoring some good goals. Let's see if he can hit a free kick too. Ah. So I think if you're a United fan and you're kind of interested, I think he's actually probably worth it. Or maybe not worth the coins, but you wouldn't be disappointed with the player. It's all a question of, do you think you want to spend that much money for one player, kind of? Unless you'd also want VINI and Usman. Yeah, this Guler staying way too far wide. Like, to its detriment. Like, it's not even like a tactic, really. It's just like stand out wide for no good reason. Go on, yeah. Look at that for physical. I think United are top of the league since Carrick came, aren't they? I think I've seen a stat on that. They've got the most points since Carrick joined. I don't think this is a terrible pack to go for. Like, particularly if you're a fan of Man United and Bruno. I think if you want Usman Dembele, there's already been previous cards, 2 off the top of my head, that are basically the same as this one. Now this one is better, but it's not worth the upgrade at all. Vinicius, pretty similar story, I'd say. But if my memory serves, like, there's no Bruno card that's actually good in this game, really, before this, I don't think. I've never looked at I don't remember ever looking at a Bruno card and thinking, oh, that was good. I think there was like a Player of the Week or 2 cards. Like a few Player of the Week cards that were good for Player of the Week. Sorry, I had to reply to my friend. Just organizing the gym. What's up, Josh? I'm alright, bro. No, the ball roll. Do too much. Or you could have just hit a shot. Okay, I'm gonna go gym at 10 past 10, so about an hour and 30 minutes from now. Does Del Piero have acceleration burst? I think he does, doesn't he? Didn't activate there anyway. What a save, Van der Sar, oh my. That's actually amazing. You're skinny. I genuinely thought you'd be fast asleep by now. You're wired, man. How much caffeine have you had? Yeah, I'm gonna move Bruno into a deeper role. And Guler in there, see if we can get him involved a bit more. You got any tips on how to get better at this game? Yes, but I can't like summarize them off the top of my head, or I don't think there's much you can just say to people like, "Oh, they'll get better." But if you go on my channel, click playlists, go onto this playlist here. There's a little bit here you can learn, particularly this video here with Anthony and Perlo on the thumbnail. That's a good one. But I'd watch all them videos pretty much. Man, it's a shame how nice the game feels today. I know the passes went loose there, but that's whatever, that happens. Look at Bruno go, man. Like, I can't normally play like this. Off the bar. Yeah, I pretty much, on my free-to-play account, I save all my coins. But on my main account, I just, every time I complete events, I just spend the coins on whatever pack's out. So I spend 100 coins each week. Unless the pack is absolutely terrible, then I won't bother. What a ball. Here, one sec, my dog wants in. No. Get that. Oh my god. This dog, man. No worries, Benchel. I don't think we have many that can play right mid here. I think it'll only be Dembele, to be honest. This guy's a man down though, maybe. Yeah, we can get away without it. Bring Tevez on. What's Tevez's skills? Does anyone know off the top of their head? It's Man City version, I think. Actually, no, I don't know what version. I think it's Argentina actually, but he's goal poacher. It's not his deep line forward. Ah, ref. I assume he has like willpower and phenomenal finishing. Well, he scored his goal there anyway, so. Oh, no way I've run out of pause time. Bad pass, Bruno. Again, Vieira's right there, but doesn't intercept. I think that happened earlier with Maldini in this match. As he missed. Yeah, I think Sherry, I always say like Vinicius and Mbappe are two cards that like are two players that their free to play cards are pretty much just as good as their pay to win. I think you have the play. Are you talking about the player of the week with like 95 finishing? Yeah, I don't have that one. I think I tried to get it, but the player of the week, obviously. It's a bit out of your hands sometimes. He has momentum, dribbling, and willpower. Okay. Alright, Skinny. I have to do you a favor, I think. So apparently if you get 91 tight possession, it's better. It gets better animations. I've got the new room. Is that done? I don't know about the new roomie though. Okay, 5 at the back. I wonder, does this work actually against 5 at the back because it's a bit narrow? You kind of try ignore the fullbacks. Does anyone think willpower actually works? Like, let's say in a match like this, if I'm struggling to break this guy down, and I just keep hitting shots with Tevez and missing, and then does his willpower get so strong that it's just kind of gives me a goal if I have enough shots with him? Oh, sorry, Pablito. Sorry. Bruno's been quite good. Skinny played games before me, but 4 goals. I mean, 4 goals, 4 assists isn't a great return, to be honest, but I actually am enjoying him. To be fair, though, his starting skills aren't great if you want to give him the ball roll. If you don't want to give him the ball roll, you're probably okay. Doesn't even start with a double touch, though, which is a bit surprising. Like, he's missing fighting spirit. He has outside curler. Okay, never mind. Is this pack better or the Bale one? Bale is better than Bruno. So I'd say Bruno. Bale is definitely better than all 3 players in this pack, but this pack has 3 really good players, whereas the Bale pack only really has Bale, maybe Marcelo. If you want to really attack a fullback, Marcelo is very good. I wouldn't worry about intercept on Bruno. I'd be using him as an attacking mid. So I wouldn't be. But track back, wait, he doesn't have track back, does he? Which would be actually a bit weird if he doesn't. He should definitely have track back by default. Did you see him yesterday when he... I don't know who lost the ball in the corner. It was like last 5 minutes. It's when he got his yellow card, Bruno. I thought it could have been a red. But it just goes to show, like, he should be... If there's a skill for, like... If there was a Showtime skill for, like, you know, tracking back, you know, constant energy, 90 minutes, Bruno would be up there. Oh, by the way, guys, see that there? People say auto clearances are like the way of checking for smart assist, but you can see there I had an auto clearance, but it's because I was controlling my keeper. So if your opponent does an auto clearance with no power bar basically, but they're controlling their keeper or not controlling the player, it's not a sign of smart assist. Just a heads up. Go on, Bruno. Oh, his defensive line is very deep here. I wonder why that is. Oh, great turn. Go on, Eden. You reckon Arsenal will win tomorrow? Are they playing tomorrow, is it? Yeah, well, they actually did play well against Fulham. I watched... I think I watched I definitely watched up to 2-0, and then I turned it off. I might have watched up to 3-0, but they're actually playing good football. Now, second half, they probably didn't play great because they didn't score in the second half, if my memory serves. But I reckon they'll be fine. I still wouldn't fancy them against Bayern or PSG though. Go on, Vinny. Oh, terrible pass, Tevez. It's not like you're a playmaker, though. What's up, Alex? Okay, I think... Yeah, I think I like the attack and fullback in this 4-2-2. Because when I pass to Bruno there and I don't have a fullback, I feel a bit like I don't have an option. I don't know why Marcelo isn't, yeah, getting involved now, but it's a bit late. Inter won the Serie A already, have they? I haven't been following at all, actually. Okay, let's see if we can get this into Hazard. Never mind. Yeah, I commented on that earlier as well. Like, this guy's defensive line is really deep. I don't know why. Oh, great feed, Pedri. Tevez. Oh. I got the angle wrong on that. Man, I swear, when the player has willpower, they nerf the shooting on them at the start. So then they actually end up scoring with normal shooting, and you're like, oh my god, the skill's amazing. Every time I use willpower, the player just drags simple shots wide. There we go. For 90 physical contact, though, that's like not the strongest, is it? Like, he was really struggling to keep the defender off him there. That's what you say as well, yeah. It's a Konami scam. Or 89 physical contact. Just catches it like a pass, yeah. Pedri's been very good. I'm gonna move him up there. Pedri's been very good in this match. Yeah, I'd say it's Arsenal going through, to be honest. Ah, yeah, I understand you. I don't know if 90 physical contact is like a threshold, like, so. Maybe it is, though. I don't have an opinion or knowledge on it. Maybe I should rebuild them. Yeah, you can notice the extra dribbling on your Pedri compared to my one. He just glides a little bit more. Oh no, sorry. Sorry, I've been just speaking wrong on Arsenal there for the last 5 minutes. For some reason, I thought they were still playing Sporting. Never mind. Never mind. I actually can't even remember the score of the first leg then against Atletico, and I watched the match. Was it 1-0? Because Arsenal gave away the penalty with Ben White. But they got a penalty themselves, didn't they? I watched it. I didn't watch the Bayern game because I was at the gym. And then when I came home for the second half, I said I'll have a shower. And I took a bit longer in the shower than I thought it would, and I missed all the goals. So I watched the last 10-15 minutes and I didn't see any goals. I'm probably the only person who watched a bit of that game and didn't see a goal. Oh, good feet, Bruno. Yeah, you can tell. Oh my god, what a goal. That's magnetic feet. Outside curler. That was amazing. That was actually sick. Like as in if I was a Real Madrid manager, what would I do? I'd probably get rid of VINI just because they have Mbappe, and I think Mbappe is probably the best player in the world, so I'd build around him. Yeah, I'm definitely annoyed I missed that game. And I haven't even watched the highlights of the PSG Bayern game because they were all 3 minutes long, and I'm like, I'm not watching a 9-goal game in 3 minutes. Like, obviously, that's stupid. And then the Arsenal game from the same channel was like 6-minute long highlights, so I'm like, what's going on? Then Pablito sent me a video of 20-minute highlights, but not in my I can't watch it in my region, and I don't have a VPN. I don't want to bother. Great ball. Lucky. Oh, they have to make them 3 minutes or something. That's stupid. Yeah, I don't like what they've done to the Champions League, man. Like, it used to be the national broadcasters had the rights all the time. And now, like, there's other companies coming in, and it's, like, just stupid, man. And, like, the people I hate... Man, one thing I hate people don't understand about, like, people understand what a monopoly is in economics, but can't actually understand when it's happening in real life and when it's not a monopoly. People say, like, oh, we need more competition in... Like, we need... It's good competition to have, like, BT Sports, Sky, TNT, and all. You know, it's good for competition. Or it's good that Netflix have competition with, like, Amazon or other streaming services, and it's like, no, that they're not competing. They're still monopolies, because if they all have the rights, if they all have exclusive rights to each show or each sporting event, then they have a monopoly on that event. And so you're having to pay for multiple monopolies now. So it's like, if this service has Sopranos and this one has Game of Thrones, and I know they're both on HBO, but you know what I mean. If they all have different shows exclusive, there's no competition there. They're all have monopolies on the show, because you're not watching it for the servers and the UI. You're watching it for the show. That's what the product is. That's the monopoly. And it's same with the sports. Like, if they're all only able to show the matches exclusively, they have monopolies on the matches. But people just think, they don't think about it like that. They think about it as the provider. Yeah, I don't pay either. Even when I never paid. My dad did. Even when my dad paid, I'd still use the websites, because it was easier. It was more convenient to pull up a stream than log into your thing and do all the rigmarole, like, you know. Okay, I'll play 4-3-3 again. What's the link up? I think it's orchestrator, prolific winger, but it's only in your own half. So if it's an orchestrator, CMF is in your own half. Like, it doesn't really sound the smartest. Surely it should be DMF, but it is what it is. We can try get DSIE, and I know someone asked to use them. Try them out. Same with right guard. Wait, what was that? Oh, Discord. I was wondering, why is my picture there? It's Discord. Oh, I use Total Sport Tech, I think it is. I think it's called. Man, how are you? Are you okay? I'll have to stop saying this, because it's about 5 times now. I convinced you fell asleep. Are you just not going to sleep? No, you're just gonna stay up. How are you in bed and you're not falling asleep? Oh, look at Vinny go. Good tackle. What do you guys think about slide tackles now? Are they still too strong? Ooh, what a hit, Tevez on the weak foot. Gattuso, I forgot Pablito again. Don't think it's gonna happen though. What's up, Samuk? How are you, bro? I didn't watch the Spurs, but I was upset, because I kind of want, like, I've nothing really against Spurs. I just think they're a funny club, so I want them to go relegated. But like, bottom line is, if even though I want them to get relegated, I wouldn't want them to get relegated early. I'd want them to go to the wire for entertainment. And then Ting lost as well in the West Ham. So actually, I haven't looked at the league table. I don't know what the implications are. Let's pull it up. while this guy scores own goals. So I'll put them a point ahead. Oh, and if Nottingham Forest get a result in their game in hand, you'd probably expect them to be safe. Who have they got to play? Leeds, Tottenham, and Everton, or Leeds, Chelsea, and Everton. And then West Ham have to play Arsenal, Newcastle, and Leeds. Say Tottenham have the easier fixtures there, to be honest. Nine for 12 months, really. Man, why isn't this guy scoring the own goal? Okay. To try get him to score the own goal, I think we'll go manual passing and we'll try to hit it off his keeper. Because he scored 2 own goals, I believe. Yeah, Forest are a bit clear though, aren't they? Like, they've already got a 3-point cushion and the goal difference. They've got Chelsea to play. Newcastle United and Bournemouth. I think United have nothing to play for anymore. Man, what is this guy's problem? This guy's a Rangers fan. Typical knuckle dragger, man. This is what that side get entertained by. Like, he's happy to spend an hour here hitting an hour play because it slows it down even more. He's gonna easily happy to waste 2 hours of his life to inconvenience mine. A lot of life this guy is leading. I better just keep the ball off him then. Oops. Just going straight back to him. Why is the pass bar yellow? Because I'm on manual passing. Go on, back to the keeper, mate. Back to the keeper. What does he get out of this? He just wants to waste my time because I've got the Celtic kit on and he's a Rangers fan, and unfortunately he doesn't feel like his life there's much, like, he's happy to waste his life to inconvenience my wife. That's what the rivalry is. Because he's got nothing better to do, I guess. Yeah, the Dembele is better, but it's not worth the upgrade, bro. I've made a Celtic present squad on my own account, but it'd be a passing present by now because it was such a long time ago. But there's not too much you can do with a Celtic past and present in this game, I don't think. Like you can do in terms of the past. Van Dijk, Robbie Keane. I actually can't really think of any players you can put in. Like, I'm probably missing a few obvious ones, but Nakamura, yeah, but they don't release his cards anymore. It's been ages, I think. I'm liking Bruno on these fun. It's not my account, but I have been having fun using them. Isn't creative playmaker inactive at CMF? I'm not 100% sure. I think it's active, but I find that anyway inactive at CMF isn't too bad if you want to kind of just attack with them. If they're more attacking minded, I think inactive at CMF is quite good. Alright. I think that's his third own goal now. Oh no, he's only scored 2 own goals, has he? Thought he scored 3. Alright, fair enough, mate. Well, I swear he scored an own goal in the first half. Is it 3 own goals per half you're allowed now? Man, this guy knows that. That's the crazy thing. This guy knows that. Man, what does this guy like do with his free time? The fact that he knows that is crazy. What a sad. Like I'm not even like trying to be funny and say he's a sad life, but it is because look at his name, scripted hell. Like he hates the game, but he does this. We'll use this to practice our manual passing though. Not that we're ever gonna need it. They're never gonna add a manual pass option to the game. Well, if I score 3 own goals, then I give him the win. Which, to be honest, I don't care about, but it's because it's Skinny's account. And we've already got through most of this game here, so. Man, pass to Marcelo there, obviously. Nice one, mate. Nice one, mate. Ah, why are you shooting? Go back to your goalkeeper and be a man. Yeah, if he scores another own goal, it'll forfeit the game. I think when it's hard to do the manual passing when their players are running and you want to do a short pass. Well, I had it in FIFA. I can actually, if I'm on my own account, I can show you the messages. It happened in FIFA where someone was doing this to me, and I got them to score an own goal by hitting off them, and he was so mad at me. He was so mad at me. Alright, back to this. Jesus, that was really weird. Physical contact. Oh, just hit it quicker, man. No, what a goal. I mean, I would have quit if it wasn't my account. I know Skinny probably doesn't care, but I would have quit. But I wouldn't quit now because we're already halfway in. Alright, he scored his own goal. That should quit. Why? Oh, I think it's 3 goals in a row. You have to score own goals in a row. That's crazy. Like this guy knows that. But man, this guy has spent money on a game he hates so much, and he can't stop playing it. That's sad. Loser, yeah. I think there's a weird aura around Marcelo. Every time I pass him, he just doesn't take the ball. Is this guy in chat? No. I mean, he might have to stream up, but he's probably not literate, so he wouldn't be able to go in the chat. What's up, Hamza? What's up, Ron? Oh, it's May the 4th. I didn't even realize. Jesus, time is flying, actually. This year has flown by. Still feels like we're kind of in the shadow of Christmas, I think. April was a time jump, yeah. I tried to hit that wide. That's how good Bruno is at penalties. I tried to hit that wide and it still went in. You're still in 2021, yeah. Right, score your own goals, mate. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. What's funny about this thing is this is a 9 a.m. bro. This is 9 a.m. and he's doing this. This is a great start to his day. How is this guy not bored? I don't know, man. You do realize there is a lot of I'll leave it. I'll leave it. And he got his own goal. Fair play, mate. GG. I had something similar like that happen to me on my own account. And I have messages from it. So let me pull them up. So this is on FIFA though, this opponent, but he was very mad at me. I think it was this guy here. So I was just playing like live events on FIFA, which is like really casual. And he's saying I'm sweating out of my mind, which I wasn't. Like, he calls me an 8-win Don. So FUT champs, you have 15 games. So he's saying I get 8 wins, which again, I don't really care. I don't play it anymore. So he's like really upset at me. Like he won't stop biting. Look at him, like sending like loads of message. And then he's like trying to say he beat me. And I was like, who gives a shit, mate? And then what was happening was he didn't score any own goals. He just put his controller down. So I was just hitting it off his players. I was either hitting it off his players to get an own goal, or he was dribbling in by accident because he put the controller down. So the game ended early, but obviously he wasn't too happy about that. I didn't even see half these messages actually. I'll send them a message, mate. I'll send them a message. Enjoy your Monday. Mate. Hopefully a calmer Monday than last week. I don't know if I've got any of your hate messages. Oh, this guy got me. I was playing champs, and then he was beating me like 4-2 or 4-1. And then I got it was beating me 4-1, we'll say, and I got the goal for 4-2. And then he just started passing around the back. So I was like, just play, bro. So then he kept passing. Like, I've got to triple pause it. And then he called me a gimp. Right, triple pause. Actual cold from him, I'm not gonna lie. I missed the messages. I swear back in PES, you used to get a message off every single opponent. It used to be so good. You used to get a message off every single opponent. You used to get GGs and like abuse. So it was fair. I missed the rage bit. Alright, Dre sent me highlights. For the PSG Bayern game, I'll check them out. We didn't get a free spin on this pack, did we? No free spin, no. Funny that's even a thing. That should be a free 10 player spin, not a free 1 player spin. Alright, before I go off, we'll do 100 coins, see if I get one. Left wing. Don't think it's VINI though. Yeah, it's not VINI. The game was very good for me today. The gameplay felt very nice. The gameplay this morning felt the best it's felt for me since the update. I don't know if it was because it was so early and no one was on. One more cheeky. Okay, one more cheeky. One more. Nah, skinny. You owe me a quid, mate. You owe me a quid. Yeah, but I don't think they realise Unreal Gamer that psychologically, if the pack's already got a spin down, 10 players down, some people will risk their coins and add money to finish the pack. Alright, boys, I'm going to go gym now, so I'm just going to go have a shower and go gym. To be fair, I probably could end up streaming again later, like it's really early already. So the day's still got loads left in it, so I could stream again later. Anyway, thanks for watching. Skinny, I'm logged out now. Thanks for letting me on your account, bro. Trooper for staying awake through all that. I thought you were gonna fall asleep. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you maybe later. Okay, bye.